tanks that we've had. X-Borg is already banned out. And look at that Kaja. Nagtatanggalan na sila ng comfort heroes dito. The X-Borg Lolita is not gonna be available anymore. Pero remember, yung Lolita nandyan pa.
Lolita, very, very strong in this meta. I'm sure heroes like Minotaur missed the limelight.
Yep.
Kasi in the last conference, he was really up there. But now it seems like Lolita is the go-to tank alongside Akai and Grok. Mention now, Grok is still up as Esmeralda is taken out from the equation by the Punishers.
I like this one. So Execration Punishers, they're just opening up the pool here. Sabi nila, oy, okay na yung X-Borg ban kasi hindi naman natin kukunin ito, and at the same time, nakakatakot pag nakuha nito ng LPE. Ngayon, they banned out an Esmeralda, the hero of Exort and Rio. So, ma-open up dito yung mga first pick openers like for example sila Kufra, even the Grok kung sinabi mo kanina. So, magkakaroon ng maraming options yung Suwag Execration Punishers dito to go with a lot of different routes. Ngayon, LPE kailangan nila mamili. Either makipag-agawan sila ng tanks or palusutin nila yung mga tanks dito. And ayun ang gagawin nila. They will ban out the Harit. Mind you, that's a very good pick for their side as well. Pero tinanggal nila kasi alam nila that this is the battle of the first pick tanks.
Yep, and again, I said Grok was open. This may have been the first stone thrown, di ba? Para nag-aantay sila, nag-aambahan sila. But just as I mentioned,
nagbabalik.
Minotaur missing the spotlight. Pero ano lang yan, pwedeng
overlap.
Papakita mo lang.
This should be the Kufra and Lolita or Hylos Kufra for the side of LPE.
Yes, again, Hylos still very high contest rate. And again, ang ganda lang ng pagka-dictate ng evolution na meta natin, you know? It becomes the zoning game. And now, with the help of Glory's Pathway, kaya mong i-dictate kung saan pa tatargetin or saan mag-flicker ang Numenon Blast charging Lolita.
Exactly. By the way, napakasamang combo niya na. Kapag nagsabay yung Glory's Pathway tsaka Numenon Blast, subukan mo tumakbo. Good luck. And nakita natin si Jackdo kanina, no? Coach na pala ata siya ng Suwo Execration Punishers.
Tumutulong siya sa pag-draft. But we see Syre as well.
Yeah.
So that's two very, very smart players on the side of SXP helping them out. I'm not sure if Coach Panda alone can take those two minds. Pero parang kaya. Kaya.
Alam mo naman si Coach Panda, national team yan eh. National team.
Kaya. Pero ang dami rin iniisip yan, di ba?
Oo naman, syempre. And I really like this choice here for Suwo Execration Punishers. Cho and carry to prevent the possibility of a Thams on the side of LPE, as well as secure your late game carry on a form of the monster marksman that carry is. Pero ito, LPE, they're gonna go with a comfort hero here for Exort. It is gonna be the Lunox, and probably Arrival yung kukunin niya.
Easily enough, I think Arrival would be the best idea given how mobile Grok is on the map with the ancient blessings, movement speed buff as well. Cho moving around so fast. Talagang kailangan mo yung Arrival. As we go into the second phase of banning here, Midnight, I just gotta ask you, what made you say that the Thams is no longer going to be coming up for LPE here?
It's a bad matchup against the carry, and meron na kasing pang control yung Suwo Execration Punishers dito. Yes, you may be able to be the front line here for LPE, but it's not going to be successful against the composition na niraron ng SXP. Now, with the matchup pick na kinuha ng LPE dito, they have an answer with the teamfight presence of SXP. Kahit hindi mo sila labanan, lamang ka in terms of pressure kasi the nature of Masha is kahit hindi siya kasama sa teamfight, as long as you're not defending your lanes, it's very scary to fight against her.
And I think one of the best counters to a Masha lineup would be the Kaja. You either have the Kaja on your team or the opponent has it to stop yours. And now, ang ganda nga naman ng galawan ng LPE dito. They saw that, they know that as a fact, and they have banned out the Kaja at first.
Yeah. I like this one. Old school answer against the Lunox, the Akai, and Kagura. Just have this control against this hero. We've seen that already done before by LPE themselves. Na nila-lockdown lang yung Lunox dito. Kasi the thing about Lunox is, yes, meron siyang Order of Brilliance. She has a way to save herself. Pero once na ma-lockdown mo siya with the Hurricane Dance, the follow-up from Kagura is gonna be enough to take her down. Pero Ling!
No.
Yun ang over. No way. No way.
Don't me, Eagles. Don't me. That's not gonna happen.
Hindi ba pwede.
So this is a safe pick right here, Claude. I'd give the early game to the mid game to Claude as compared to the carry.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
That's going to be able to rotate much faster.
Yeah, pero I really like the ban on the side of Suwo Execration Punishers. Binan muna nila yung Granger kasi they know that the early game presence of LP it's very strong. And kapag dinagdag mo pa si Granger dito sa lineup na to, the carry might not get her timing. Ngayon, with the Cloud pick on the side of LPE, yes, you secure your early game, pero at the very least, hindi ganun kasama din yung early game ng SXP. Remember, kailangan lang ng SXP dito yung shutdown against kay Lunox, and they will have a better time in the mid game. And after all that, yung conclusion nun is darating tayo sa point na malakas na si Kari.
That is the game plan for the Punishers, but let's see if they are going to reach it. You mentioned the win condition for the Punishers, and we kind of know what's happening on the side of the Eagles. Diba? Medyo alam natin na they live in the early game to the mid game, and as long as Claude can scale up, meron silang insurance policy.
Yep.
Who do you give game 1 to?
Well, by the nature of the draft kasi, Suwa Execration Punishers, they need this timing na kailangan nilang kontrolin kagad yung Lunox. So medyo nagmamadali sila dito. Once na lumagpas na yung window na yun, it's gonna be scarier against Suwa Execration Punishers kasi yung lineup ng LPE, they naturally scale.
I am going to side with the Eagles here.
Yeah.
Gusto ko talaga. Yeah, so we're in agreement. The ML tandem is in agreement. Mga kaibigan, welcome to the Land of Dawn. This is game 1 in a best of 3. It's the Punishers versus the Eagles. Lastly here, just starting up some damage. Pakilala natin yung mga team.
On the blue side, you have Suwa Execration Punishers, Lord on the Grok, Dian as the Akai, Etomax sa kanyang carry, May on the Cho, and Hate naman nagamit ng Kagura.
The Eagles are rocking Lolita on Bimo. Lastly, as the Hilo, si Exhort ang ating Claude. Kilowash as the Masha at si Rio ang Lunox.
It's the other way around for LPE as si Lasty yung gagamit ng Hylos and Bimo will be on the Lolita. This is gonna be very interesting for the Eagles.
Okay, you know what I noticed is yung mga tanks na gustong laruin ni Lasty is kasi medyo may burst damage. But right now, what we're seeing is Kilowash getting bursted down. Guardian's Derby popped up right there. May using the flicker. That was too much. He gets the first blood, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 currently standing. Medyo may lamang na 700 gold ang Punishers.
For sure. Alam naman natin na si Masha, sobrang sakit yan pero sobrang lambot din. And SXP, they know that they need to punish this hero first bago nila puntahan yung Lunox. They're just waiting for the level 4 ni Kagura. And ayan na, meron na. They're cutting the wave on the top lane to make a pressure point on this lane. Then pupunta sila sa mid lane or mag-aabang sila ng hero ng papakita nito. Pero the Masha already rotated towards the bottom lane. Alam niya na tapos na yung panahon niya sa taas.
Yep. Again, this is smart on the side of the Eagles. Not really wasting much time. But Bimo taking so much damage. Putting up the bulwark. Not getting much kasi nga sa gilid dinadaan yung damage. And that was May. May was punching you from the side of that bulwark. It's really not gonna go well for you. Here we see bottom now. Level 4 na si Rio. So, that's good. And it's not an Exhort Lunox. So, it might not even be a rival Lunox.
This is different for LPE. Pero ngayon mag-turtle nila SXP. Will the contest be there for Bimo? Makakanako ba sila? Hindi. Turtle will be taken by the Kagura.
Medyo mabigat yun. That was 4 members of the Punishers trying to go for it. It's best that you just play it safe and they'll pick their fights right here. Kilowash seeing Lard walking towards him and medyo magkakaambahan lang sila doon. And in mid, Lasty once more taking a lot of damage from that Kagura. Exhort just raining down damage on Dian. Lamang sila sa mobility, but it looks like if Dian jumps onto Exhort the right way, I think there's enough damage.
Yeah, and ang ganda ng lane rotation ng SXP dito. They rotated the carry towards the middle lane nung bumaba si Masha just to make sure na walang punish na mangyari for LPE. Kasi pwedeng gawin ng LPE dito is padala din nila yung tanks nila kasama yung Masha then just cut the waves. Pero si Etomax dito, hindi nahihinder yung farming pattern niya. Kanina pa siya nakakapag free farm. Even though palipat-lipat siya, nasasalo niya lahat ng wave na parating sa lane.
Now it becomes marksman versus marksman lineup sa gitna. Lard jumping in with the arrival. Again, adding mobility and helping clear the waves to defend. May taking so much damage from Kilowash. Down he goes, bursted down on his last life bar. Hate gets the kill.
Baited is the name of the game here for Hate. Sabi niya, masakit ka. Sige, tangkihin mo lang, Cho. Ako bahala sa Masha.
Hate rhymes with bait and here's Dian using the Hurricane Dance defensively.
Dian will be forced to recall back here. Pero sa top lane, Lord is enough to defend against LPE. They're not really getting anything out of this lane. And si May pa nga yung nakabasing objective dito on the bottom lane. Mind you, LPE, they're the ones looking to play very aggressive against SXP and hindi pa nagagamit yung Lunox. Top lane though, that's a Grok. It's very hard to take him down. Pero medyo masakit na rin si Exhort dito pero it's still not enough.
Oh, charging up the Lumen on Blast. Not even using a flicker. Good call to save one of your resources kasi nagamit mo na yung isa. And yeah, I guess Lard's gonna run away with his life.
Eto Max dito, napakayaman ng ating carry. Kasabay niya yung mage sila dito pero sa top lane May just preparing against LPE pero Exhort walang pakialam. Tore lang yung gusto niya rito.
Lard coming in with a fully charged power of nature, putting up that barrier. It's just BMO. Sakto lang naman. Kaya pa ni BMO to.
Yeah. Medyo tahimik yung ating mapa dito, no? Pero it's SXP na lumalamang sa net worth and resources here. Etomax on the carry is still free farming for SXP. Sabi nila, hindi naman natin kailangan i-shutdown yung Lunox kung wala naman sila mahanap.
On the lineup side, lamang yung LPE, but it seems like their execution is finding some struggles. Yeah. As again, this is a 4-man siege onto Turtle, and it looks like it's gonna be a difficult contest.
And tingnan natin kung sino makakuha. The center is taken na naman ni Kagura, pero Numenor last hits onto 2 heroes on the backlines, pero the damage is not really there for LPE. Etomax joins the fight and is able to get the kill here on the Hylas. BMO will be the next target here for XXP. Double kill pa para kay Kari.
Rio also looking very low. I believe he used his Order of Brilliance already, and he's gonna get pinned down. Etomax wants the kill. Naabot niya na. Down he goes. It could have been a triple kill, but instead he'll take that gold anyways.
Yeah, and this is the shutdown that we are looking for here for SXP. And on paper, this game is already done. So LPE, they need to make something out of this situation, dire situation that they're in.
Ooh, as you can see mga kaibigan, that carry already has Endless Battle. So just a matter of time before it starts to hurt even more. And it looks like this turret is gonna go down as well sa baba.
Yeah.
And medyo yung rotation ng LPE, papansin ko, very defensive. Kilowash not able to, threaten lanes anymore. Kasi yung makita mo, Midnight, it's a blue map right now.
Yeah, and medyo malambot kasi talaga si Masha. So the thing about LPE's playstyle is they can play all 3 lanes with the Lunox na pwedeng mag-back up alongside his stacks. Then the Masha and the Claude can play the side lanes. Ang problema kasi, nilalaban nila against SXP and sinasalo lang sila ni Lard tsaka ni May dito and just giving out the free space para kay Etomax dito to farm. And once na ma-hit nila yung timing dito, kapag may Hurricane Dance si Akai and kapag ready lumaban si Kagura, that's the time that they're going for engagements against LPE.
Here's a potential engagement up top. Si Dian tatalon. At mag-order brilliance naman dito si Rio just to be safe. Lard putting up the Guardian's barrier. Here comes Glorious Pathway. Lasty going down. Hurricane Dance already committed.
No damage.
BMO has been shut down, but Lard is gonna go down here. Rio putting in some work. Hate takes out Exort. BMO is down as well. Etomax once more, raining down those pinwheels at mga kaibigan, it's a 3-for-1 trade. The Punishers come out on top.
Yeah. Nakita mo gano'ng kakatakot si Rio dun sa Kagura and Akai combination. Yan talaga yung old school counter. Kapag tinalo ng kanay Akai with the blender, you will be forced to use the Order of Brilliance kasi you can't... oh my god, nakakuha pa ng kill dito si May. It's very hard for you to expect na mabubuhay ka after the combo kasi that's an Akai and a Kagura. Once makontrol ka ng Hurricane Dance, uulan ng payong.
That's the combo tawag dyan. Ayun, actually, look, may Panda, may Kung Fu Boy, tas may Kagura, diba? Beast from the East yan.
Yeah, finish ka talaga pag tinamaan ka yan.
That's, I call it the Orient Express. But look at this, Lard, again, owning up top. It's come to the point where earlier, threat lang siya dahil hindi ka makapag-push. But now, the damage is even more threatening. So kaya niya namang amba, as you saw in mid kanina when they were going for the team fight. Lard didn't care. He was just gonna throw up the barrier and just force fight. But right now, oh wow, Exort is forced to use the Blazing Duet just to clear.
Oh, Exort, look at the damage from the Power of Nature. Sobrang sakit.
That's what I'm saying. Even the DMI is gonna be forced here. And Dian with the Hurricane Dance, forcing out the Order of Brilliance, pinning down Lasty. Lasty goes down. Etomax gets the kill. Rio goes down as well. It's a mage on mage trading action. And BMO,
oh my god,
bulwark for nothing just to clear the wave down bottom. Threatening this push is the rest of the Punishers at butas na nga itong bottom ng Eagles.
This carry is just a late game monster. Sobrang sakit. 3 hits lang yung Lunox, Kuya Leo. And mamamatay si BMO dito.
Much damage. Si Etomax na naman ang finishing touch. Exort using that Blazing Duet just to clear the waves as he picks up his golden staff. Kala ko pipilitin nila, but it looks like they're just gonna wait for Lord para talaga sigurado.
Yep. SXP, they're not in a hurry right now. Alam nila na lamang sila. Just looking at the kill score, alam nila 12-1. Marami-rami pang bigas na kakainin ng LPE para makahabol. Etomax with the form that he has right now. Endless battle, golden staff, and already Thunderbolt. Sabi niya, hindi na ako kukuha ng sobrang damage item. Kailangan ko na lang beat up just to make sure na hindi ako ma-burst down ng Blazing Duet ni Claude.
may lifesteal naman eh.
Yeah.
The endless battle gives me the life I need. And here we go, Bimo walking into Lard and the rest of the gang. There's the wild charge. Bimo moving out of the way. Lastly, using the Glorious Pathway defensively to make sure na wala makapasok dun sa maliit na eskinita na yon.
Alam mo, sobrang tempting para kay Akai gamitin yung Hurricane Dance at that moment. Pero alam niya, yung ulti niya, naka-reserve, exclusive para kay Lunox.
Para sa ilang
Para sa'yo lang.
Yeah.
Sa'yo lang talaga to, Rio.
Promise ako, loyal. Team loyal to, boy.
And si Masha on the bottom lane, Kilowash got solo killed by the Cho. Look at the top lane, LPE. They are not defending against SXP. Well, they are trying to defend, pero they cannot defend against SXP.
Oh, and this is just 3 members of the Punishers. Tatlong Punisher lang to.
Yeah.
The other 2 are in mid, and the other one is somewhere just cleaning up. And look at Lord right now. This is level 1 pa lang ha. Napilitan na napuntahan ito ni Kilowash.
Yeah. And yan yung mahirap sa laro ng isang Masha. It's either you are very strong on the side lane or takot na takot kang pumunta sa side lane. There's an arrival coming out from Makai dun sa may Lord area. And hinahabol nila si Kilowash dito. May sees him and he is going for the pursuit here. Kilowash medyo mas mabilis siya dito against the Cho, pero sa may bottom lane, eto yung push talaga ng SXP.
SXP here just gonna force the issue. Go for the additional penetration.
Oh, the damage! Mid. My God, from
Look
Hate!
at Lasty getting hit by the wild charge instead of using Glorious Pathway. Medyo napatagal lang ang kanyang pagkamatay, but Exord is gonna go down there underneath his own core. May using only fast to deal so much damage onto that turret. Rio looking really low, and he's going to survive just a little more. Lasty finally biting the dust. May gets the kill on Rio. Medyo may revenge kill done, but Hate is going to go for it and finish the game.
Did you see the damage on the Kagura? Isang payong lang. Burado yung buhay ni Rio, and it allowed EXECRATION Punishers to seal the deal in the first game of this series.
Isang payong, isang segundo.
Grabe.
That's all it took.